This Road to Prosperity video is sponsored by Vandergraaf. Visit vandergraaf.com to learn more about how their advanced drum motor technology reduces maintenance costs while delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors operating in the harshest of environments.
How would you characterize the overall M&A environment right now? I mean, you guys are active in it, and I assume that you're probably looking at deals continuously and evaluating those. Seems like the nature of the deal making that's taking place here in 23 is different than the kind we saw back in 22, 21. Maybe bigger deals, smaller deals taking place now here in 23. You could make a case. So what are you seeing as you're somebody who's on the front lines of the deal making activity?
You know, the opportunities are almost limitless right now. Having just closed 3 fresh deals, I want to say we probably have a dozen NDAs already signed in the pipeline. And it's, again, kind of in a variety of all 3 verticals are active. You know, we've got small mom and pop shops to, you know, some larger businesses that we're taking a look at. So, you know, as we talked out, you know, at the outset of our conversation, you know, the interest rate environment is dramatically different than what it was just 12 to 15 months ago. So that's definitely having an impact. I think sellers are having to kind of recalibrate their expectations of valuations. Cost of capital has, you know, more than doubled in just a year, and that's pulling down multiples, and that's having some impact on, you know, I think how sellers feel about, you know, everyone's very, very proud of their business and what it's worth, and I think cost of capital is definitely having some impact on valuations right now.
Despite what's happening on that front with the cost of capital, seems like aggregate producing companies are busy. Construction materials is healthy. I mean, there's demand for materials. Is that fair to say? I mean, how would you describe what's transpired thus far 7 months into 2023 for BMC?
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, we're having a great year, surprisingly, and I feel a lot better about where we're at today than I would have said 12 or 15 months ago. You know, we're definitely seeing some softening in the residential sector, residential segment, I should say. Commercial industrial, seeing a little bit of softening. You know, the Amazon Society, the big box speculative distribution centers are kind of have come off here recently. But, you know, you saw in 2022, you had 12 continuous months of single family home sales in decline. That trend has reversed here into 2023. And you also saw builder confidence, home builder confidence, won above 50 for the first time in a bit. And so I think the softening in residential may be of shorter duration and not as deep as I would have, say, predicted 12, 15 months ago or so. You know, in light of the softening in res and commercial industrial, we're finally starting to see the impacts of that $1.2 trillion transportation infrastructure spend that's coming online. So for a company of our size, with our vertical integration and geographic diversity, the opportunities that we see coming in T&I think are going to give us a better chance to exploit that segment and likely more than offset the softening that we're seeing in res and commercial industrial. So we're very bullish, which is also why we're keeping our foot on the gas on the acquisition strategy.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. To learn more about how their advanced drum motor technology reduces maintenance costs while delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors operating in the harshest of environments, visit vandergraaf.com.